are some things you can't control. Like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature. An unexpected raindrop in Shanghai. Or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control, but being the best shouldn't be one of them. Like getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop. Having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver. Or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
Well, this is no gimmick. We're not on holiday just yet, but what we are going to do is do a quick 45 minutes, maybe an hour stream where we give you one final or maybe final qualifying session of the week, because I've got the Champions session coming tomorrow already recorded for you. But we're going to give you one bonus race tonight. We are going to give you some Challenger qualifying. I was so tempted on the free-to-play account to go for Contender this week because we've actually got Piastri at level 7. So we would have probably a good chance. However, the boost, and it's going to be 4 races, Kimmo, alright? I said it wrong. The boost is not very good this week, so I'm going to try and just save. I'm not guaranteed to be racing at the weekend because I'm going on holiday tomorrow, so I'm going to go nice and easy. We're going to go into Challenger, and then least we're going to try and protect a little bit and go back up when we get a decent GP and a decent boost. For example, next week is the handlebar boost, which is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, we all want to get our hands on that. It is looking pretty tasty, so we're probably going to be trying to boost up when it is that GP. So yeah, when it gets to that Mustache Madness event, we might go ahead and get this Contender in. So let's get some qualifying in. Akshat, welcome. Who else have we got then? We've got Minecraft Gaming, Kimmo, Harry, Crumcat, F1 Clash on a Plane. Welcome everybody in. We've got Jonesy, Thomas, super huge, ready for my free drink. Mark, welcome. Yeah, we break from packing. We're going to get you some packing of qualifying. So we're going to cross over to the game. And we are going to try and qualify, hopefully, in the best possible position. And I welcome Daniel, welcome. Show us the legendary drivers. There you go. That is what a free-to-play account looks like. New rotations, of course, as well today. Make sure to go and check that video out for it. But welcome everybody in, and hopefully you're all doing well. So we're going to first of all open up some of these crates and see what we can get from the pit pass before we enter our Challenger one. And yeah, it's just to protect the grouping. Not going to push back up just yet. The boost Samba, not a great boost really at all. So we're going to just hold on to what we can, and we do have some Samba today. Oh yeah, 10 Samba. And we've got race crates, which I think is 3 of them, which I opened on my main account. It is, so we're going to get some good boosts from this crate. Free Instinct, we will absolutely take. Won't embarrass me by packing. That's it, Mark. You know what, Mark? I don't think I've done that yet. That's a great shout. So, Antonelli, Ocon. Just going to collect some of the free ones. Jarinho, welcome. Give you a message. I haven't seen anything, Neil. Ballast. Duan. We've got Piastri again. Told you, look, he would have been level 7 if we went for Contender. He would have been a pretty good driver to have this weekend. Tillen, welcome. And welcome Noah as well. Disconnected on the last corner of the last race. Oh, wow. That is horrible. But I gave you 47. Nice. But we'll see what we go with. Some downforce helps. Stroll. But yeah, welcome Tillen. Russell. And boom, box. Come on, that is a big part. Series 11. Welcome Norris McNorris as well. So that's a nice little bonus here from that crate. So let's get into some racing. What do we got coming up? And we're going to protect ourselves. Challenger, sponsor task, don't really need it, but we definitely got some good potential. So we're going to go Challenger. We're going to hopefully do this from the front. Max points for Mark, great job. So into Challenger. I couldn't give the message myself as I've been removed from your Discord. I don't. I've got a different Discord now, Neil. So if I put the link in the chat right now for the Discord, hopefully that will help you as well. So I'll pop that in the chat right now. Okay, let's get set up. What are your names in the event? How do you know? How do you mean no? So overtaking and cornering. And let's have a look at what we are going to run. How does grouping work if I skip? It takes quite a few to skip. Probably like 5 or 6 AK is what you want to be looking at. They get slightly easier, no guarantee. So let's get our cornering set up on. And do I need qualifying at this circuit? Probably not. So I might go for the extra 9. Got to go for exhale. Got to be using some cheeky DRS around here as well. Managed to go my Epic Max level 4. Nice work, Harry. Vortex is in. We've got then Arc, and we should have Mach 1 as well. So that is going to be our setup. Now we need to have a look at the drivers. No surprise, Ollie Behrman is going to be our best driver. He is a beast. And overtaking it is usually looking at Hajar. You can, Tillon. You absolutely can. What about Piastri Common? Not good enough. The event restrict me to use Mach 2. You don't have to get restricted. Don't have to. Good job, Kuma, as well. Oh, Kimo, you reckon we're going to be in the same group? That could be interesting. So, I think there's not really much we can get better than Behrman and this combination. So, I think we are going to be what? I tipped and it doesn't find it. You have to make sure you've got it on invite only as well. I'll put the club name on here so that you can see. There you go. That is what you got to search. And the best way to search it is to go to there and then go advanced search. If you want to join our club, you want to put in AzaW to find it. So AzaW underscore. And obviously you can do that. That's absolutely fine. You want to change it to invite and change it. That's what the search you want to do. AzaW. It won't find it, I don't think, because it's my club. But that's the way you want to search it. So, welcome back, edits. Welcome, Pokoloco. We're good, thank you. So it's going to be a quicker round today, but we're going to try our best, of course. So Behrman in there, Hajar as well. We have got our cornering set up, and the question is, how many points? Get in the chat, 47 points available. What are we going to score from our first race? Might watch practice, nice edits. Studying while watching. Stuck in Series 3. You can drop to Series 2. Make sure to get a little bit of upgrade. Make sure to have watched my video on Mifsal as well. Solanki, welcome. And yeah, we probably need to be scoring a perfect little result here. What do we got in here? 49 out of 71. Anything any good in here? No, we're not at, not at the crate yet for gold. But we're not far off. We've got anything we can buy in the store before we start? Absolutely not. Okay. Live, yes, just done my last race. Nice, Nathan. Don't think beat is worth it. In Brazil, though, it's not really much qualifying issues, so that's why we're going to take it. We're going to try anyway and see what happens, of course. So, let's get the answers in. Let's see how we go, and let's do this. Welcome, TMD. How are we doing? Welcome along. We've got a not bad medal count, as you can see. Challenger F, P1 contender, and look at this. We have a big matchup, first of all. Is this person going to get drummed? Let's find out. Completed, Presley, good job. Hopefully you get through. Mervyn, welcome as well. What do you get from the sprint race? We're not doing any sprints though, Poco Loco. Now this is going to be tough. We did get one no. Ready for holiday. Second and 11th, so it's not affected qualifying. I am going to go onto the mediums and keep Hajar on the softs. So I'm going to use a glitz. I want to try and score maximum points here. to try and see if we can do that Challenger P1. Conkush, thank you for hitting subscribe. And now we get set and ready to race. Oh! The driver's on wets. What? Well, that's changed this race quite a bit, hasn't it? I don't quite... I mean, they might be going for reputation points. I'm a bit stunned on the rival. I mean, that's completely changed it, hasn't it? I mean, what?
It's broken! Anti-stall. It's off. Fuck!
Well, it looks like there was potentially some unplanned rain here at Brazil. Yeah, I mean, obviously what they're doing today is they're just going ahead and getting some rep points, it seems. But, I mean, that was looking forward to a fun race then. Probably while choosing boosts. I mean, I could have saved my boost, couldn't I? Skeptic, welcome. But, yeah, well, that's an interesting... I mean, that changed the whole complexion of this race. The rival, we are now lapping. I'm going to take a screenshot of that for a bit of fun. Well, that changes everything. We did think we were going to get a difficult race. It is turned into quite the opposite. I mean, that rival will come into the pits, I think, this lap. And if they have quit, they are going to get a change of tyres. Maybe 4 laps, because they're on 3 at the moment as Hajar goes through. It's got to be reputation points, hasn't it? But there's not a lot to offer on this race. So, I mean, we're going to say fair play to the rival because they're obviously going to give us the win. Thought you go for the gent.
We've got a new
yeah, it's not worth the boost. And Pitro Lucky, thank you for hitting the subscribe. That's Pitro Lucky. Thank you. Yeah, that was interesting. Dylan, I can't help you if you need to go back and do exactly what I just showed you. It's the only way. Make sure all of the options are selected the same way. So, SX from F1 Manager 23, it is edits. So, Hajar. And, I mean, that's killed the vibe on that race. Strange but true end of year compilation along with the Phantom safety car. I mean, I tell you what, Harry, I wish you'd said that at the start of the season. If we could have kept loads of, like, funny clips from the season, like the fish and chips clip. Oh, safety car. As well. Oh, my God, and Bearman's just missed the pits for the safety car. Is this going to... I mean, here comes the world's fastest... We can't get away from safety cars. We can't. We have now got the world's fastest safety car in play. I mean, we are very far ahead. But I can't even catch the safety car up here. The rival's in 23rd. Where's the safety car? There he is. Weather's nice. Race number 3, I think, is the water race. Fell off the chair, rushing back. That's it, Mark. Yep. There's so many. I should have kept a compilation of them. So we are going to pit. We have caught up the safety car. Let's watch it vanish. There it goes. Okay, and we will pit. So we get a little bit of drama. Look at the gap we've still got with the safety car, though. And we're going to then bring this home. So this is going to be nice and straightforward. Rival obviously quit out. I don't know if they just gave us the win, in theory. But we're going to take that, because that is going to be a perfect start. If I knew that, I wouldn't have used the glitz boost. I would have saved some boost. Sid, welcome. But that is going to be, with 1 lap to go, a nice, solid start to racing. But let me know in the chat, what GP difficulty have you entered this week? Have you gone for Junior, Challenger, Contender or Champion? I just haven't had time yet, Solanke, to get back on it. That's all. That is the only thing. Obviously, it's a lot longer to do. Like, each race takes me over an hour. And then I cut it down into like half an hour, 25 minutes. So, just a lot harder to get to. And that was... I mean... It was an easy P1, P2. But... I didn't quite expect we'd get that happen. So, job done. Through some luck. 47 points. Next couple of months in Challenger for you, Kimo, or for me? Yeah, Sambat is not worth it. Welcome F1 Clash TVD. Welcome along. Drop 2 points in first Challenger. Well, good luck, Eddie. Hopefully you get a good round of racing. Skeptic Rebel, we did the job, mate. That's all that matters. For you, I don't blame you. Save it for the good stuff. Autonoy, welcome as well. If you are watching, make sure to say hello in the chat as well. Let's see who's here watching in qualifying. And we started really, really strongly. 47 points against a player who started on the wrong tyres. So that is going to see us victorious. 22 for Behrman and 23. Who did crash, by the way? It was Ollie Behrman who stacked it. So that should hopefully be the race finish. Space Mountain, welcome. Be terrible if the rest... I mean, imagine if we got this every race. I mean, it looked like the biggest botch ever. And there you can see, look. 1050 on the team score. What were they running? Level 8 Stroll. Level 6 Behrman. Behrman would have been tricky. Welcome Adam from Jacksonville. Drake J, welcome. And we would have... I think we would have beat them on cornering as well. Look at their qualifying. It's good. So that is a job done. Race 1 is down. Let's open that. 47 points is in. And now we've got to keep that up by 300 points ahead. That is the goals as we get some Russell. So, let's open these. And let's get on to race number 2. So, let's go to GP. I think we've got a cornering track still. Defense and cornering this time. So... I believe we need a little bit of Jack Doohan in here. So I think his rare is better than his epic for me. And it is. And then defense. I don't really want to use Behrman. He's not the strongest, but he's got good tyres. Send an invite to join your league. I'll have a look after Minecraft Gaming. Absolutely. After the stream. So let's have a look. Not really going to take that because tyres are awful on Colapinto. Stroll, no. Antonelli, no. Hajar, no. Defence usually comes. No, not worth it. I think it's got to be... It's got to be what we've got. That's all we can do. So, it is going to be Jack Doohan and Ollie Behrman. Verstappen's not a high enough level. Look. He is down at that one. So I think it's got to be them, but we should be able to get a 4 medium, 4 medium. We're going to be using the downforce boost as well. Both level 7s. Good job, Tillum. We'll have a look after. Frenchie, welcome. So we're going to go to race 2. Anybody want to have a guess at how many points we're about to get from race number 2? And anybody want to see my poor livery selection? That is it. I don't have anything else. So, feel free to have a guess. 47 points up for grabs. Race number 2. It is defending and cornering of Zandvoort. Should be the downforce. Super huge goes to 47. Of course, we're going to go super huge points. Right. Erie Echoes, welcome. Easy 48. Extra point for fastest lap. Jonesy says 11. But let me hope not, Jonesy. Right. Let's see. Who are we going to get matched up against? Let's see. Tillen, calm. We'll do it after the stream. There's no rush. Okay, so 1054 versus a 978. So it's in our hands. We are going to go for mediums and a bit of downforce. We've got 130 of them boosts. So hopefully this qualifying can continue in the good way. So make sure if you are watching, hit that thumbs up. And let's see what we can do. P2 and P6, medium tyres. Let's go for the downforce boost, which we've got 135. Poco and Tillon, both just can't. No need. So, wanted to ask why you aren't showing crash anymore. I just haven't had time, Eddie. That is simple as that. I'm doing all the hammer jam, though. That is for sure. So, let's get the go. And this, hopefully, is going to be a nice, easy race. Behrman already into the lead. Now, the stronger driver is Jack Doohan because he's got higher defence. But we've got a good start, but it's only P6. So we've got to keep on the pressure. We should see Jack Doohan come through. As can he get Leclerc? Yes, he can. And P4. So let's go. So Jack Doohan into P4. Into P3. And now we've got to catch AI Norris. We all know how much AI Norris is a pain. As we get a little bit of lag. So, Behrman. And Jack Doohan. Come on. Norris is so quick. He's on soft tyres as well. Question is, we should be able to get him here. Real Norris is just a pain. Edits is not a fan in real life. Almost got all major stuff to already. Nice, Eddie. Yeah, I've just got to 13, I think it is. Now we're into P2. And it is. Behrman 1. Doohan 2. A little bit of lag again. Just a bit laggy on the stream today. Are you in... So, what do you mean F1 Clash? What did the update do? Is there an update out at the moment? Because I haven't seen it. Behrman and Doohan. This is looking good. Play some F1 Clash. Go for it, edits. Mediums. Game had it. I don't know, Eddie. I'm not too sure, mate. Just reading off the chat, but Behrman absolutely looking like we're going to smash this out the pack. If we can continue this nicely. He's in P2. That is what we want to do. If we can keep that up, medium tyres are going to be
Looks
on.
like we just got a donation.
Oh, here he is again. Absolutely doing us big time. Super Huge donated $25 for the tablet fund. I mean, we are going to get one at some point, but it was only a joke. Don't waste your money, Super Huge. But what a legend. Everybody in the chat, make sure to hit the W's. When everybody subscribes, you do hit a W, but when somebody does such a generous thing like donating their own money, then we have to hit the W. So please do give Super Huge a massive W in the chat, and it's a massive thank you from us, Super Huge, as well. Much, much appreciated. That's at least 4 bottles of something on holiday now. So, Jack Doohan closing down. Ollie Behrman. Welcome Faz as well, he's in. Yeah, appreciate it, right on. But no, appreciate it. It is Harry, you know the score. Super Huge is tempting us fate here. As on lap number 6, going on to lap 7, Doohan and Behrman. Look how far clear. We've pulled away. We've got big traffic problems as well. Gifting Movember livery is possible. Yeah, it's only cheap though, and it goes to a good cause. Scary Bro, welcome. Welcome into the channel. Where are you going on holiday? I wish it was Monaco, mate. It is some Canary Islands for me. Don't use DRS in Zandvoort. Yeah. We'll use it a little bit. So. Warzone. Okay, P2. And P1, we start the final lap, and this is looking absolutely beautiful. We are going to go 2 out of 2. Join Delete Alpha. Nice work, F1 Clash TV. Good stuff. We are British, yes. But Doohan, lapping the field. So is Behrman. I imagine it's probably Red Bull. I don't think we've had the Red Bull livery yet. I imagine McLaren livery will be the last one of the 12 cars. Or 10 cars. So yeah, there'll be an extra month wait next season when they've got Cadillac in there. But, chat. P1, P2. That was a nice, simple race. Oh, airy echoes. Oh, you've done me dirty there. Receding airlines. Wow. Thought it wasn't noticeable anymore. That's why I got the haircut. Eerie echoes. Right, we are 2 out of 2. I mean, I can always put these on to distract. So, 47 points. Challenger, qualifier. Great. Behrman, Antonelli, and that was a job done. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever get that livery though. Retro liveries are a bit harder to get. I don't think Hutch has the license, but 94 points, 2 out of 2 now. And we're going to go to a circuit which is going to be pretty tricky because it's time for China, and we are going to find that difficult. Next GP, Rebel, the next weeks, yes. Any practical tips on switching between push, reserve and standard? Time management purposes, but seem you can't like overtake with us. Yeah, you've just got to use it for power unit though. You've got to really just basically conserve down the straight on reserve, and then attack in the corners is the easiest way, and obviously attack to get through people as well. So, it is overtaking power unit. This one is a trickier track. It is time for China. It's our first wet race. But next stream because not filters. So, let's build our power unit, which I think might be this. But let's check. Is this the setup that we need? I don't want to lose too much qualifying here. So, descent is in. Let's have a look at these. +8 for 6. I don't want to take that though. Beat I'm not going to take.
Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
As Oliver hits subscribe as well. Thank you, Oliver, for hitting that subscribe button. What else have we got? Anything else that's good? Not really. Anything else on there? No, no, and no. And then finally, reactor is our engine. So we are looking good. We are... Oh, no, not going to use it. Below series rank, for example, now to make series 12 and racing champions spend all the time. Yeah, it's going to be difficult, Ramin. It will be difficult at them levels, of course. It's going to be the same drivers, Behrman and Duan. Can I get a one-stop? This is going to be interesting. We're probably live for another 20 minutes, half an hour. It's only going to be a small stream for qualifying. You could try contender if champions is a little bit tough. You've got no other chance really unless you want to try again. So you could always go for it. Now, get in the chat if you haven't already. Race number 3. How many points are we going to get from our only wet race of qualifying? It is China. 100% rain. That is what we're going for this time. We've got Behrman and Hajar. And that is the setup we are going to be running. So, let us know what you think we're going to get. It is time to see. But we might use the feral boost to get us the one-stop. Because if we can do the one-stop, it's so much better than doing a two-stop. Kimo's gone for the classic 42. Apexion, welcome. 40 minutes ahead with possible extra race, yeah. Okay. Add some tyre management. I think it's about 70. You can do it with 60, but you run out down the back straight and you have to be conserving a lot in the 4 laps. So we can do it on less, but I definitely got to take a boost of some point. Beast, welcome. A lot of you believing in the 47. That's what we like to see. But yeah, welcome Beast365. Welcome to everybody who's watching or joining. Goes for one stop, but both drivers run out of tyres. They will. You've got to do the 4 laps on the first stint, pretty much. Right. So, I've only got 6 feral though. That is not good. I want to save that for the weekend. Oh, this is going to be tough. I mean, I might use a boost that has nothing to do with it. You know what? I'm going to use this. I don't care. Stuff it. We're going all the way, chat. Oh, what boost have I just used? Oh my god, that's an awful boost choice. That is a terrible boost choice. Right, Bearman to conserve. Oh, what have we done? But Beyond Earth, welcome. Oh, we've just had a mare. This is not going to be enough for a one-stop. I'm going to have to just conserve this all the way, I think. This is going to be terrible. I might have just cost myself the points here. Because of a ridiculous... Why did I do that? I mean, I am going to get 5 extra tyre. Maybe we can manage it. Just maybe. We can survive. We're going to get DRS. That's going to keep us. Yes, exactly. Maybe we might be okay. DRS in the right place is going to help us out massively. That's what we got to remember. We are going to gain some speed back from that DRS zone. Now, into P9. We're not... Okay, this is fine. This can still work. Peg it and go for the 2-stop. I mean, that could be the way. But DRS should bring me closer. Hajar is going to be interesting, though. We're on the 1-stop. We're doing it. Profit Pete, welcome. Come on. Okay, we're not bad on this. It's not ridiculous. This is not ridiculous. I can push a little bit, I think, here. There is another move. I think I can push a little bit. Might be able to. This is with less than 60 tyre management, by the way. It's less than 60. We're going to try Mission Impossible, clearly. We're into P1. Bearman carries on. Hajar is going to run out at the hairpin. Now we pit. Next lap. So, we're bang there. Keep confusing your name. It's all good, edits. All good. What have we done in this race? You're just going to run out at the end of the lap. Yeah, but you don't lose too much time. That's the lucky part. But what we have going to have is 2 laps of full pace. The question is, does the rival go for the 1-stop? That is the problem. We are praying. Leave it on me. Right. That's down the straight we go. There is the tyre run out. It's not too bad. But the question is, can we catch this rival up? Are they going to go to the end? That's what we've got to focus on. I'm probably going to have to hold him up with Bearman. There he is. So I'm going to keep him on conserve. Does the rival go for a 1 or a 2? Stop. Right, conserve that. That's okay. Come on. Master plan. 57 tyre management Hajar has got. That's all he's got. And we're still sitting right on his tail. Hajar is coming with. It's just whether or not he goes for the 1-stop. He can just about do it at the moment. It's going to be close though. What are we on? Lap number 6. Okay. We're closing. I'm going to keep conserving Bearman now. Developing a new look and pray and strategy. Oh, this isn't working too bad. Got Bearman on conserve, holding him up. Like so. That's working nicely. Hajar is getting closer all the time. And then we're still holding him up. Still holding him up. Now we get some DRS. Into P1. Here he comes. Will he pit? It doesn't matter. We're into P2. Does he pit? He doesn't. And that means we can now push away with Bearman. And we can just play the long game here. That's all we need to do. Just sit behind him, make him think that he's got a chance, and then we can just pull the trigger whenever we want, because he's going to be running out of tyres. Mag, it might be that you're just a little bit high in terms of difficulty, so you might want to drop down one series. That is what you might want to do. And boom, here comes Hajar. See ya! And that is well timed. We had it all. We just wanted to make the race absolutely a bit more exciting. We do get it. He did run out of tyres across the line, so we do get the 1-2. And that, chat, that was a one-stop strategy with 57 tyre management. I mean, it can be done. That's why, I mean, I've got 60 on my guides, and that's, you can see how much you have to conserve, but how much it's better to do. And that, I'm pretty sure that was 60 on the drivers, 57. Obviously with the boost, so extra 5 on Hajar. That worked out very nice. Bearman was clean with the tyres. Hajar had to struggle, but absolutely did it lovely. We will be, later in the week, open drive. So that was really good. And after that poor boost choice, I'm glad that worked out in the end, because that looked very scary with what I did. So we should have one race to go. We are perfect so far. But the problem is, we were perfect last week until we got to this race. We did a perfect round last week in qualifying until race number 4. So we've got to make sure we get the job done here. So if we go to edit, we want to move back to our cornering setup, like so. 165 cornering. Our drivers are going to be Bearman, and it's going to be back to Hajar. I'm going to put Bearman in driver 1 slot. So it's going to be Bearman and Hajar. They are our overtaking drivers. The only problem is, if you come up against somebody with Bearman, it's hard to get Hajar to beat Bearman. So this is the problem with overtaking tracks. Bearman is so far out front. Now, that is our cornering setup. That are our drivers. The question is, how many points do we get from race 4? 47 points would mean that we get to 188. That is maximum score. Question, how do we do? Can we do it? Be nice to start off, and hopefully I get a chance to race at the weekend as well. So we've got a few votes, quite a few votes already for 47s. So we're going to come down to the matchmaking, of course. So let's head over. Race 4. Overtaking cornering. Overtaking cornering. It's time. We'll see what the matchup's like, Harry. If we get a tough matchup, we might have to go to Copper to try and keep the perfect score. I mean, we might have to anyway, because I don't have much overtaking and cornering boosts. So, let's see. What are we going to get? We're getting to the bot stages. Here is the bot stage. It could be bot. Ooh, I think it's in my group, Reaper, somebody's got 184. They haven't got 188. So a good matchup. And we can either go for a 3-3-2 or a 4 medium, 4 medium. I don't want a double stack, so I might put Bearman on a 3-3-2 because he's going to qualify near the front, but we're going to get out qualified. Wow, Bearman 4th for the rival, so I might go a 1-stop. And I'm going to have to use a bit of... I've only got 21 though. Oh, stuff it. Here we go. We're going to try and take victory. Here we go. Race green time. Final race of qualifying. Right. Let's get the job done. Rival's got a soft tyre. Probably go for a 2-stop. Loads of McLarens. Loads of McLarens in this race. Right. Let's get a good start. Can we get past the soft? Well, I feel like we've got to get past the softs early. That is going to be a big play, but the rival is already into P3. So, oh, we do get past. Look at the McLaren fighting. They don't know who's who anymore. As Behrman is now into P2, and there is literally 5 McLarens in a row, chat. No joke, there is 5 McLarens all battling each other. Oh, where's the other McLaren? Oh, if the rival could get involved as well, we would have 6 McLarens all in a line. Papaya rules. To which one? So rival comes past, using DRS in all the weird places, of course. Now we have a 1-2, a 3. I'll tell you what, we are not far away from a McLaren top 6. As we now get back into the lead. And just saving power unit here. This rival looking quick though. I mean, soft tyres is being their friend. So what do we got? We have now, I'll tell you what, if Piastri wasn't 8th, we'd have a very big McLaren battle out front. But Behrman is going to be pitting for the rival. They'll use DRS now because they're a bot. There you go. Which will give me DRS back. And now I'm going to use a push. And we're going to, hopefully the rival goes to medium. So they're still going to have to pit. Still going to have to pit here. It is a 1-stop for me, Peter. Yeah, we are doing the 1-stop. Rival's just behind us, but they are going to go to lap number 7 now. And we're just going to try and push away. It's a quick pit time here because you miss out on the chicane. So Behrman comes through. Hajar coming through as well. Don't need to use DRS, but I'll use it anyway. So in we come for our only stop. Challenger, Peter, yes. Don't fancy the boost of Samba from Contender. So that is why we've gone for Challenger. So out we come, ahead of the rival, who has to stop again. And we are about to get P3. Vigration, we are on race 4, but don't worry, it was a late stream, so we didn't really plan it massively. So don't worry. Now, P1 and P2. But 303, there's been some good racing. There's been some mad racing, actually, considering what we had in race 1. Well, a bit of lag, but we survive. Rival still has to pit. So I think we're looking good. Didn't want to use Cuppa, but we kind of had to. But yes, we are on 47 as it stands. Can we get through? We're not started yet, so for me, it is from tomorrow that we are on vacation. Yeah, it's always, just because of the race start, Poco Loco, it's a little bit random. That's all. So rival carries on, still using the attack. We're just going to keep saving here, because they're going to have to pit. We're in absolutely no rush. There's going to be no safety car now. Yeah, that's true, Super Huge. Might need to do some amendments on that one. Tillin, we'll have a look off stream, don't worry. So, Behrman, still in P1. Now Hajar, rival's got a pit, that's absolutely fine. We're going to push Behrman now to complete. Got to watch Hajar's tyres, he's on 26% as he crosses the line, but we should be able to just push and absolutely disappear. Shouldn't be an issue. We should be able to cross the line with or without tyres and take victory. Now, I won't reveal the full points if you are just joining until we're back in. And that is going to be absolutely clear. We can run out of tyres with that easily clear. As now Hajar comes to the final corner. Let's whack a bit of DRS as we run out of tyres. And yes. Let's go. It is. Should I use boost in qualifying? You want to use it in final round, really. If you've not got a tiebreaker, you want to be using it in the final round. Qualifying, as long as you get through, that is the main thing. Oh, that's good, Harry. Yeah, Wednesday's key. Get your disconnections out the way. That is for sure. Now, that is a beautiful race win here in Challenger. And, of course, we are about to show you the score of the other 3 races. So, if you are watching, then obviously just just maybe turn it off for a few minutes. Rappers, welcome. We're good, thank you. How are you? And we have got Bearman 4, Colapinto 6, and that setup. So a decent setup. Rival went for more qualifying, so you can see why they qualified at the front. But car was better. Blue Fast, welcome. So we take another Challenger crate. We're about to show you. We're just doing some qualifying wrappers. And then we're going to probably be heading off shortly. We might have time for one more race of a duel before we do head off. But the main aim was to get some racing in to show you the free-to-play qualifying. So we'll open this Challenger one. And we haven't got a Challenger P1 yet. That's what we're definitely trying to get to at the moment. 29 Verstappen. So qualifying complete. Let's show you how we have done so far. So if we go to race, P4, nice Peter. You've got 3 days to qualify, Poco. What happens if you have the same points on top? Tiebreaker, ram in. So the total points of the previous rounds, etc. So let's take a look. It is Challenger, and we are the only one so far in our group today that has got a perfect score. Ganesh P1, good job. Incredible work. 660, good for Junior GP. That'll be okay. Yeah, I mean, you need anything in that Junior GP. So 188, we slot into P1, and that is a beautiful one. So yeah, but Pogo, you can qualify tomorrow, and there's Q1 today, Q2 tomorrow, Q3 Wednesday. So that is a good point scoring, and this account is seemingly doing pretty good lately, because if we look at the medals, I mean, what do you think, chat? If you watch these medals, Peter, China was very crazy because I went with way less time management than I needed, and the circuit of Brazil, I mean, it wasn't a race. And when you watch Brazil back, you'll realise why it wasn't a race. Mason, welcome. But I think, what do you think, chat? These medals that we've got so far, I mean, I think we're doing pretty good for a account on a zero spend. I think they're pretty good medals that we've managed to collect so far. I mean, look, we've got 3 Challenger P2s. We've got a P3 Junior. We've got 2 top 10 challengers. Plenty of Fs. And obviously a top 10 contender and a P1 contender. I think that is some really good work. For now, the aim is, can we get a P1 champion? That is the big aim on this account. So we're gonna probably do one race in series number, what are we in? Series 11. We'll see if we can get the win. If not, we'll be doing happy holidays, absolutely, Harry. So let's see what we can do here in, what are we in? Series 11, where we have 2,064 flags to go. And actually, chap, I haven't had a look at this since the track rotation. See, oh, this might suit me. Cornering, 2 defending. Okay, this is not too bad now. Boombox goes on. Aero blade with the 10%. Gyro in there as well. Oh, tell you what, look at that score, 242. Alright, okay, I like it. Let's add a bit more of that, because we have got level 3 boombox. Thank you. This is going to be looking pretty tasty. Metronome. $284 million. Sorry. Track rotation is Series 10, Series 11, and Series 12. Wow, that is... maybe I'm going to have to wait for that one, chat. So... Wow. Okay, maybe we're not going to be going for that upgrade. That is pretty crazy. We don't have flex, though. That's the annoying part. I would like a flex. But, again, this is going to be pretty nice. So, drivers... I mean, it's probably going to be a... I mean, I've got to use probably Bortoletto here, haven't I? So what is it? 2 defending, 1 overtaking, 1 tyre management. I've got to use Piastri. Right, let's do a race and see if we can do any good. Let's see what the matchmaking's like in this race now. We're going to do 1 race chat. We either win or we lose. That's how F1 Clash goes. 1-3-3-5. This team score is going up. And 2-4-2 cornering, that's not far off a Champions GP entry. But we've got a long way. Okay. 1-4-2-8, Hutch. Come on. We're back to chaos. And Japan. I want to win this race. But this is going to be horrible. How to upgrade? It's... Yeah. This is going to be hard. I mean, look at this. I've got to hope they're on the wrong strategy. Problem is, I don't know what. I think I'm going to... Oh, it's a wet race as well. Do we try and one-stop it? I want to win this. That's the problem. Defense. Maybe I go Iron Force. No, I'm not going to get a one-stop on... No, we'll probably get an Iron... That on there. I might just try and get a one-stop out of these and see if it's possible. Right.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
Bodegan, thank you for hitting subscribe. Here we go. Last race. Can we get the job done?
Is there a leakage?
A leakage of what?
I have the seat full of water. Like full of water.
Must be the water.
Let's add that to the weather freezer.
Right, I think someone's put glue on the track. How is suddenly we so slow but the rival's so fast off the start? What is this magic that they're sewing into the circuit? Because that was the slowest start I have ever seen in my life versus the rival not even push and make moves. The question is, Piastri doesn't have tyres. Sainz is okay on tyres. But is it going to be good enough to one-stop? This is going to be so hard to one-stop as well. So if we take our time, we might get the one-stop here. Bortoletto's looking faster. That's expected. Rival with a full lap of push is going to have to two-stop this. Can we manage to a one-stop? That's my aim. Now, I'm going to push a little bit still. Got to make some positions. At least keep up with a rival a little bit. P12. Qatar, we don't have Logan. Well, it's not in the game for some reason. Right. Oh my God, what's going on here? There's breakdowns everywhere. Right, rival's still ahead. Piastri's going to struggle for tyres. I've got to go him to 4 laps, though. Got to. Now, DRS is going to be a big help down this straight. Here we come. Yes, here we go. So, Piastri will go 4. Bortoletto's going to go 3. I'm going to push Bortoletto now to try and do the undercut. Come on. Get through. Yes. Okay. Up to 7th. Rivals using DRS in the weirdest places because they're a bot. Oh my God, they're P1. Oh, this is going to be so hard. But surely Piastri can only do a 2-stop. Because my Piastri is about to run out of tyres. And I'm going to just have to send it. Absolute, just send it. Surely. Right, okay. I'm going to give loads of power unit left. Oh, why did that car slow us down? Surely we can do this. Believe that we can. We are invitation tomorrow. Right, just save power unit. Piastri can carry on fine. We've got to beat this car. This is the big... Oh my God, I've got tyres of nothing. 4% and I'm so far from home here. Alright, DRS. Stuff it. Okay, this is going to be an interesting race. 1 stop versus 2. But I think Sainz might go for the 1 stop, but I don't think he's got the tyres because Bortoletto's got good tyres and doesn't really have the tyres anyway. So we're going to find out one way if this is possible as we try and get into P6, but the back marker comes back through. Alright, Piastri now needs to make positions. Come on. Yeah, you've got good overtaking. Come on. I know you've not got defence. Right, there you go. P9. Okay, right behind the rival. Are they going to run out of tyres? The answer is going to be yes. Okay. Feel like we've got a chance to do this. Oh, here comes Bortoletto. Right, DRS. That is through we go. Okay, through we go as well. Piastri's catch him. Do they have to pit? That is the question. Try and get Bortoletto through a couple of cars. There's fourth. Okay, that's fine. Have you got far to go to the... it's about an hour mark. About an hour. So it's not too bad. Right, come on. We can win this. Does he pit? He doesn't pit, but I think he's going to run out of tyres with Piastri. So that could watch out for the end of this race, chap. And he's gone for an extra lap with... Oh, surely Sainz... Oh, my God. Overtake, please. Surely Sainz is going to run out of tyres here as well. So this is looking good towards the end of this race. I would like P2, but we're not going to get P2. I don't think we can get the win. I don't think we can get the win. Unless Piastri... Oh, my God. Piastri might get fourth as well. Maybe we can get the win. He's out. He's P2. Use that. He's going to run out of tyres on Sainz now. We need to get fourth. We need to get fourth for the win.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
Jonalino, thank you for hitting the subscribe. Oh, we pulled it out the bag, chat. The one stop coming in clutch with that extra little bit of tyres. Oh, what a win. We come through again. Oh, now that's a good way to finish the stream. 1428 as well. Big team score for the rival, but our free-to-play account never gives up. That is certain. So, let's take a look at that. Look at that. Mostly one-stops, though. Level 4 Piastri. Wow. 87 overtaking, 82 defending. That is a big Piastri level here in Series 11. That is nice. And Carlos Sainz. So we were really on the back foot in that race. I don't know how we actually won that. Car was even better. And we only used some little boosts as well. It wasn't too drastic on the boost, was it? But we did manage to do the right strategy and get the win. So that is going to be a nice green crate as well. Now, let's take a look. We are done and dusted. We can claim that. That is our full objectives complete for the day. And the good thing is, we can always stock up on a little bit extra. This is what we like to do each week. You stock up on all my boosts. So always get another 30 boosts a week. That is absolutely what we need. And obviously we can get the coins as well. 9.5 million goes a long way. That's like, yeah, 30, 40 million. We'll take that. Job done. There you go. We are looking good. So that is going to be, it's probably just some random one, Logan. I can't remember what they pick. So that is our racing live now. I can promise you there won't be any more lives until probably next, maybe Thursday, probably not Thursday, I doubt it, maybe at the weekend. So that is one bonus qualifying round for you. I am going to release my Champions qualifying video tomorrow, so make sure to come and check that one. I've got your strategy guide already recorded for Friday, so you're not going to miss anything. And we have got some beautiful videos ready for you next week. Some informative videos, more just to get you on the right track. So hopefully you're all going to enjoy them. But it's going to be fairly quiet from me on the social front. But yeah, we're going to have a good week. But don't worry, we've covered you off. I've even made Tuesday's strategy guide for the Mustache Madness event. I've already pre-done that based off Hutch's tracks that they've told me. So hopefully we are not leaving you short. But good luck in all of your racing, and just do me a massive favour. Hit the thumbs up on every video and just leave me a comment as well. That would absolutely be perfect. So thank you, good luck, and we'll see you on the other side very, very shortly. Look after yourselves. See you later.